Eglinton to the stage, please. Got it. Okay. Friends, parents, grandparents, relatives, guests, members of the faculty, seniors. It is my honor to be standing in front of you today accepting the Academy Award for Best Motion Picture. That's not right, sorry. It's the wrong speech. Here we go. Seriously, it is a great honor to be speaking before you all right now. It sure beats all of those first Wednesday class meetings. This is a moment that I've been anticipating for a while now. Writing and presenting a graduation speech is one of those hidden duties of a senior class president. That and organizing class reunions for forever, so I apologize in advance for the next 50 years of inbox messages you're going to be getting from me. My friends have been asking about this speech for a while, though. I've been getting all the questions. What are you going to talk about? Have you started yet? Is it going to be funny? Wait, you still haven't started yet? Is it going to be serious? Graduation's tomorrow. Why haven't you started yet? That's a joke, of course. I wouldn't do that to myself. This is my last act as a high school student, so I approached it with all of the focus and time management skills that I perfected over 4 years of long-term projects in high school. I didn't start this speech last night, no. I started this speech 2 nights ago. Yes. On Wednesday, June 4th, I sat down, opened my laptop, realized I had nothing, closed my laptop, and walked right out the front door. I started walking around town, and I was not going to come back until I had at least one good idea. My walk took me down through the center of town, past the town green actually, where I could see this very stage being constructed. And I started really thinking about high school. One of the most powerful emotional experiences of the year for me is a ritual that the theater company has called Raining Out. Essentially, it's a moment to reflect on the year and say goodbye to the senior class, during which time I am always a picture of emotional stability and definitely not a sobbing mess. I've always really looked up to the older classes, and I put a lot of stock into the idea of having a really powerful legacy. So it's at this moment, on my walk, that a car pulls over right in front of me and rolls down its windows. I hear my name and I look in to see none other than Weston High alum and theater company legend Eric Doyle, class of 2011. I swear this is a true story. So I get in the car and I explain to Eric why I'm out walking, and I realize that this is the perfect opportunity to get some great ideas about writing the speech. I say to him, Eric, you were a senior when I was a freshman. I'm about to graduate. What words of wisdom do you have for me? In other words, what should my speech's motto be? See, I come from a big motto family. If this were my grandfather speaking before you, he'd say, today is another day of opportunity. If this were my father, he'd say, learn something and impress someone. If this were my mother, she'd say, Clark, I swear to God, if you don't start your graduation speech. Love you, Mom. So back to Eric in the car. I'm waiting for him to think of his big catchphrase, and finally he turns to me, and I'll never forget what he said. He said, I don't know, look it up on the internet. Beautiful. Not exactly what I was looking for, though. So I thanked Eric, got out of the car, and he drove off. And I never saw him again until about 20 minutes ago, because my walk route goes like right past his house, and he was out in the driveway fixing up an old moped. It's still a true story. And as silly as the whole look it up on the internet phrase was, I've been thinking about it a lot, and let me tell you, as soon as I saw that moped, the gears started turning. Thank you. I went home, opened the laptop and Googled 2014 is the year of the, and the first result was horse. Because according to the Chinese zodiac, it is indeed the year of the horse. So it became clear to me that I was going to have to be a little bit more specific. I kept looking, and it turns out that the word of the year last year was selfie, which is great because it gives me an excuse to do this. Thank you, Ellen. What I was doing was idiotic, of course. We are, as a class, not defined by passing social trends, not for very long anyway. Sure, we're sending Snapchats now, but is anyone still trading those food-shaped erasers anymore? Because if we are, please let me know. Those were great, but I mean, I haven't seen them around, so... The point is, in 50 years from now, when I'm still sending those damn emails about the reunions, please come to my reunions, we're going to remember our class by its character. You know, I can remember a time when being a senior at Weston really meant something. The underclassmen looked up to and respected the seniors, not out of fear or intimidation, but out of respect. Because in those days, seniors were real leaders. You could look around and see athletes and actors and artists and musicians and scholars building a community that everyone could be proud of. In those days, school spirit was a pretty cool and easy thing to have. And you know why I remember that time so well? Because that was our time. 2014, that is our legacy. For as long as we've been in the school system here, people have been talking about our class. We're a big class. We're a loud class. Maybe we're troublemakers, I don't know. Sometimes it felt like we were all too different. With this many people, how do you find common ground? How do you feel like one class? Honestly, I don't know the answer, but we found a way. That first all-school assembly at the beginning of the year, we took that by storm. And not just because we were a human tornado in that gym. That's when I knew exactly what kind of senior year we would going to have. What kind of mark we would make. It has been such a ride, and I can't stand up here and take the credit for that, because that was an energy that came from all of you. I owe you. The class of 2014, they'll talk about us for a long time. We did good. Congratulations to all of you. Thank you.